I'm Colleen Doctorian with the City Communications Office. Welcome to the Weekly Report. Today I'm here in front of Union Station to celebrate the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. Welcome to Chiefs Kingdom! The city would like to thank everyone who came out for the parade and rally. In preparation for the event, city crews put up no parking signs and barricades along Grand Boulevard.
With KC Parks helping KC celebrate. Go Chiefs!
Parks and Rec crews installed banners along the route and built some of the floats for the parade.
I'm excited. My team, home team, Kansas City Chiefs, won the Super Bowl in 50 years, and I'm excited about getting everything ready for the parade for the city.
Good idea to do it because it shows the people that we care about Kansas City Chiefs and everything.
Just to be part of something so big.
We're KC Parks helping KC celebrate. Go Chiefs!
The City Council and Jackson County Legislature were prominently featured in the parade. Of course, everyone was excited to see the players and the Lombardi Trophy. Union Station was the backdrop for the main stage rally following the Chiefs Champions Parade. Mitch Holtis, the voice of the Kansas City Chiefs, emceed the event.
When I closed that game as the seconds ticked down, I said this thinking of all of you, because I said the Chiefs Kingdom has firmly planted its flag on top of football's highest summit.
Clark Hunt showed off the Lombardi Trophy, and the players were fired up.
It's amazing to see all of Kansas City here this afternoon. That parade is something I will never forget. To share that joy together was one of the highlights of my life.
Y'all gonna have to stay with me. My voice is already almost gone, and y'all know I don't have too much already. When I became the starter for Kansas City, the first thing I wanted to do was bring the Lamar Hunt Trophy back to Kansas City, back to this organization. And the second most important thing I wanted to do was get the Lombardi Trophy for the greatest coach of all time, Andy Reid, baby!
I just want to say I love y'all. I love this team. Woo! I'm wearing about half the beers I've been trying to drink, baby. It's been a long time coming, because what did we do? We had to fight for our right to party!
And Coach Andy Reid invited the Chiefs Kingdom back to do it all over again next year.
All right, so listen, we appreciate everything that you did for us. The support's been phenomenal. This parade is second to none, man. It's the best in the NFL right here. You should be proud of yourselves. So listen, one more thing is next year we're coming right back here. One more time, baby. One more time.
Following the celebration, KCMO's MVP crews went back to work to clean up the confetti and the trash left behind by the Chiefs Kingdom. With leaf blowers, shovels, and brooms, crews picked up 25 tons of trash, which equals the weekly trash for about 2,500 households. Crews also removed the signage and barricades that were placed along the parade route. By Thursday, Union Station and Grand Boulevard were back to normal. We would also like to thank all KCMO police, fire, and EMS staff who worked to keep everyone safe at the event. More than 26 agencies from outside KCMO also provided police and ambulances for the event. Thanks for watching the Weekly Report. I'm Colleen Doctorian with the City Communications Office. Stay tuned for more great city videos.
Hey Zoo lovers, it's Randy Wistoff, Director of the Kansas City Zoo. Giving a shout out to everybody out there who helped us support all the wildfires out in Australia. You know, the zoo donated $5,000 to kind of kick off a fund. We put a plea out on our Facebook page, and amazingly, you all responded. Over $27,000 raised so far. It's an amazing number, and the money is going to be spent very well. We sent it to Zoo Victoria for their bushfire relief fund. I do know the director there, and I know she will spend it wisely. You know, there's an awful lot to do. A number of animals that were injured in the fire need new homes, need a lot of care, rehabilitation. The work will continue to go on probably for years. This is just about the animals now. It's about the habitats for the future. What's going to become of Australia's wild lands, where all these animals are going to live in the future. So supporting this project, we can't thank you enough. From the bottom of our hearts, we will continue to monitor this situation. If you want to continue to give into the future, the money will be put to great use. Again, we can't thank you enough. Thanks for being zoo lovers and helping us support the Australian bushfire crisis.
We are here to dedicate the Indian Mound neighborhood marker. This is really exciting for me. I'm actually a former resident. This was my all of the monuments incorporate material from the 115-year-old Thatcher Elementary School. So with the rich history of this neighborhood, that is incorporated in this monument.
I'm very grateful to be in this position and have this opportunity to join you this morning. As a former president of the Indian Mound Neighborhood Association, as well as a resident for many years here, I'm very grateful to this group who have assembled and have made this possible today.
To successfully and beautifully design this marker that should remain here forever, not ever to be usurped or replaced by future development. Thank you.
Everything. Yeah, I'm gonna miss learning all that stuff. I'm gonna miss her yelling because that just made everything.
Guys, let's This is my last graduation here, which is pretty tough for me because I've taught for so long that I'll probably still have to come visit next year because I will definitely miss the kids, and I'm going to do some traveling, but I love what I do, and I've been so lucky to be able to spend half my career in schools and with kids, which is my passion. People can tell me what they know. Maybe some things, maybe none. But people can tell me what to do. I will choose the way that's true for me. Don't want to fall into the trap. Don't want to be somebody's trap. I'm better than that. I'll go to the mat to prove I can be free.
Liz has a very strong personality and engaging, and her lessons are extremely engaging. And she captivates the kids from the minute she walks in the classroom. She is passionate about her knowledge and sharing it with kids, and so then they are very passionate too about her message. And they really know she believes what she teaches.
Thanks, Liz, for all you've done over the years. The kids really enjoy you. My own son had you when he was in 7th grade, and I know Harry has learned a ton from you, and I'll ask him every so often, remember what Officer Kamino said to you, and he goes, I do.
To miss her enthusiasm, her joy, her energy. She brings so much excitement to the students. They absolutely love her. She has wonderful lessons. She's also an encourager to us teachers on days when we feel like, are we making a difference? And she truly encourages us to let us know that we are making a difference. And she definitely makes a difference in those students' lives.
We want to recognize Officer Kamino for all of her years here at St. Teresa's on behalf of thousands of parents, students, and staff members. We want to sincerely thank you for all you have done for our students, and the impact that you've had over the years just cannot be measured. When I reflect on all of the lives that you've touched truly with what you've done through the DARE program and through your work on the force, just our deepest appreciation for all you've done. Thank you.
It's a simple gesture couples started on the old Red Bridge in South Kansas City.
Tradition is that you lock your love in and you throw away the key.
The love part we get. It's the throw away the key that KC Water and KC Parks and Rec would like to end.
We don't like that. It's not environmentally sound. Plus, there's just some better uses for that key.
Heidi Markle, Marketing and Events Manager for KC Parks and Recreation, says they want people to continue the tradition. In fact, this Valentine's Day, the city will adorn the bridge with lights. But they are reminding people not to throw their keys into the Blue River. The Blue River flows into the Missouri River, which is KC Water's primary source for drinking water.
Well, Heartland Conservation and the Water Department approached us about keeping that river clean and installing lock boxes. Where people can actually drop their key into the box after they've locked their love.
The love locks started in 2013 after the city built the new Red Bridge. Instead of demolishing the old one, they kept it, and residents brought a tradition from Europe to Kansas City. What started out as 100 locks has now turned into over 5,000.
So we thought it was a perfect way to reactivate that bridge and bring some life to that park.
Markle says a local artist plans to make a sculpture of those keys left in the boxes. So you can keep it, donate it to art, or put it in the lockbox, but don't throw it in the river.
I encourage people to hold on to it. They may actually need to unlock that love.
For KC Water, I'm Heather Frierson.
For over 20 years, the Kansas City Women's Chorus has embraced diversity and advocated for social justice. Their February 29th concert is at St. James United Methodist Church, and it's supported by the Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund. Here to tell us more about the organization and the concert are Executive Director Emily Marin and Artistic Director Dr. Cynthia Shepard. Thank you both for having us here at your offices.
Thank you.
Now, the women's choruses, how many are there in the city?
So there are other women's choruses like the Sweet Adelines and things like that, but we consider ourselves the only regional women's chorus where our mission specifically focuses on social justice, where we feel it's just as important to put our hands to work as much as singing, and we make sure that what we do is mission aligned.
And would you say that your mission, that was the impetus for the start of the chorus?
The chorus started in 1999. Mm-hmm. It was 25 women, and they wanted to be an allied chorus, a safe space for the LGBT community. And from there, it expanded so that now we have 100 members. And our mission has really expanded into women's issues. There's so many things that need to be worked on right now. And so that's where our focus is broader beyond where we first started.
And from season to season, your membership has grown, but I'm sure your audiences have grown too. What does your audience look like right now?
You know, it's actually a kind of a cross-cut because our membership has grown in terms of ages. We have people anywhere from 19 to 82. And so you can imagine the audience that they draw in. And we're really excited that we're able to present things that appeals to any generation. And our audience, what we bring in is 3,000 to 4,000 people into the city, and over 1,000 that aren't even from Kansas City, Missouri.
Wow, that's great. That's pretty impressive.
We are excited about that.
Good. So the concert, can you tell us a little bit about the title and all that you have going on? Because it's not just you performing, you have other groups that are participating as well.
That's right. The concert title is Equity and Justice for All, and we specifically went with equity as opposed to equality because there's a difference in those two titles. Sometimes when you do something that's equal, it's not as equitable for one person as it is for the other. And so we wanted to explore that a little bit. It was a chance for us as an organization that's primarily Caucasian women to explore our views and our white privilege, as it were, during Black History Month. And this really just provided an opportunity for us to look at music of the African American heritage as well as some other ethnic types of pieces. We're bringing in a guest conductor, Dr. Felissa Barber from Massachusetts, who is a specialist in the performance of diverse music and African American spirituals. We're partnering with the Kansas City Girls Choir, which we're very excited about, and the Kansas City Community College Chamber Choir is going to be joining us, as well as the Gloria Dei Lutheran Church Choir. So we've got a diverse perspective even from the groups that are going to be joining us.
That's great. So you have a diverse audience, you have diverse participants in your concert. If you wanted to find out more information, how could we find out about auditions, for example, or I want to buy a ticket. Where do I go to buy a ticket?
All of those things can be found on our website, kcwomenschorus.org, and you just look for auditions. There's a tab there, and then there's also a tab for buying tickets for the concert, and tickets will also be available at the door at St. James.
Great. Well, thank you both for having us down to your offices today, and we're looking forward to a great concert.
All right.
Thank you.
The Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund supports local nonprofits that bring cultural, social, educational, and recreational activities to our area. To learn about additional upcoming events, visit kcmo.gov/ntdf.